Well, it turned out to be a pretty good Friday for us today. At least warmer than what we had yesterday afternoon, and sunshine returned. But we do have some changes. Rain, snow for us tomorrow. Arctic air is going to work in next week. Also, a wintry mix on Monday and Tuesday. Another system late next week. Of course, you can always get my long-range forecast on my month-long blog. That is komnewsnow.com. Temps are slowly cooling down. Most of us are sitting low to mid 40s across the region, and we'll drop back through the 40s, 30s, down to about 31 for us later on tonight. So it is going to be cold, but not extremely cold. Clouds are starting to increase across the region. This is our next storm system that is slowly developing. It's still out to the west, but we are starting to get the clouds ahead of it. But you can see it out across the northern parts of the Rockies, moving into the western parts of the plains. This is a very fast-moving, energetic wave that will quickly pass on by for us tomorrow. But look up in southern Canada. You can see that big area of low pressure, big, massive storm system that is really just going to sit in southern Canada for about the next 10 to 15 days, and that's going to keep the jet stream nice and energetic. We're going to get a lot of waves, and also we're going to get some Arctic air that finally comes down that we have not seen all winter long. For us tonight, clouds increase. By morning, I still think we're going to be dry, but here's 10 a.m. Temperatures rise, upper 30s to lower 40s. Now, our northern counties stay near that freezing mark, so any moisture you see, Nevada over toward Yates Center, will mainly all be snow. Everybody else will start as rain, and then look how the snow kind of mixes in, and this could come down at a pretty good clip, especially late morning into the early afternoon. I think by early afternoon, everybody switches over to snow and everybody's temperatures drop. Now, good thing here is during the snow event, most of us are going to be above freezing. It's going to be daytime, so I don't think we're going to have many issues on the roads, but we could have some slushy spots out there. Then temperatures drop into the mid-teens tomorrow night, and then by Super Bowl Sunday, we rebound back into the upper 30s. So yeah, it's going to be cold, but not terrible. All right, snowfall. We'll see if we have to adjust this at all, but I do think where temperatures are going to be a little bit colder, you have a better shot for accumulation. So that's our northern counties, and that's most of you are going to be 1 to 3 inches. As you get a little farther south, so Chanute, Independence, over through Joplin, all the way down through southwestern Missouri, I think a dusting to 1 because I think a lot of snow will melt on impact, plus over half the system will be rain. So kind of interesting as this system works on through, but still you need to be very careful tomorrow. Another weak system late Monday into Tuesday that will give us some chances for some wintry weather, but it's the Arctic air that is really going to let loose by early next week. All right, 42 tomorrow. Rain and snow. Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to mainly have clouds. You can see it's cold. We're going to be sitting at about 38. But for Tampa, temperatures are going to be into lower 70s at the beginning of the game, dropping back through the 60s. I think the weather looks pretty good down there. There may be a random shower or two, but in general, it looks pretty good. Look at our weather next week. Highs in the 20s and teens, so it gets much, much colder.
Wow. At least really beautiful football weather apparently in Tampa.
Yeah, and that's what you need for a Super Bowl.
You bet. Thanks, Doug.